92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for the second date update today is wondering why she's not getting a call back after she was wined and dined.
Ooh, get it, girl.
Apparently, the guy that's not calling her back took her out for a beautiful evening in very elite company, 4-star cuisine,
Nice.
and an eclectic selection of beverages such as Coors Light and probably some more Coors Light.
What?
Rebecca is on the phone, and Rebecca went bowling with the guy that she wants to call today.
That's a fun
Went out for a
date.
lovely evening of bowling. Hey, Rebecca. How is it living the high-class lifestyle that you live?
Yeah, well, I was wondering about the date beforehand, but it turned out not to be that bad, actually.
So tell us a little bit about the guy that you want to call today. Where'd you meet him?
Well, we met online.
Was it a dating website that you guys met on? Or was it?
Yeah, dating website. And he actually was super funny, witty in his emails. And then we talked on the phone, and he seemed really cool and funny.
What's his name?
His name's Will.
Will.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't go by William.
Yes, the
Taking
third.
people places like the bowling alley on a first date.
That's a fun date. Weren't you excited about a bowling alley?
No.
Oh, okay. I would have been.
No, I don't know. It seemed kind of low rent, like. But I've been taken out to a sushi dinner and had a horrible date, so it's not. I'm aware that it could be a great thing.
Yeah, it all kind of depends on the company that you're with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So did you have fun while you were bowling?
As it turned out, I got there and he looked like his picture
Awesome.
online.
Always cool.
Yeah, which was unbelievable actually, and he's kind of hot, so that was great. And then we had a couple drinks. Coors, I don't know how you knew that.
Just a good guess. I've been in a bowling alley or two in my day.
Were you guys clicking?
I thought so. I mean, it's got that awkward first date thing a little bit. Oh my God, now this person that I knew on the internet is a real person in front of me. So it was a little bit awkward, but then we had the drinks and it was less awkward.
How'd you do at bowling?
Well, I don't bowl, so terribly.
Did you actually bowl at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we bowled, and he's really good at bowling, which was kind of hot just to see that. He had perfect form.
I've never heard anyone say it was kind of hot to see someone with perfect form bowling.
Oh, dude, those professional bowlers get so many groupies.
Yeah, it sounds like
It's
it.
crazy.
Well, someone doing something well.
Okay.
That's cool. He's capable.
Was there any awkward moments that really stuck out to you?
Well, looking back at it now, I guess I could have come across as a little high maintenance.
High maintenance in a bowling alley. So, was your glass dirty and you asked to have it cleaned?
No, thank God for that, because that would have been gross. But no, the shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
that you rent at the bowling alley?
Well, 1 million people have been in those shoes with fungus and everything else. So I brought tennis shoes with me, and I didn't want to use those shoes.
Did you make a huge deal out of it? Because I wouldn't think that would be a deal breaker unless, you threw a fit over using the
Oh
shoes.
no, I didn't. I just said, hey, I brought my own shoes. I'm not going to use the bowling shoes. And then, of course, they try to make you do it,
Yeah.
Did they force you to wear the bowling shoes since you didn't?
No, but they tried.
Yeah, sometimes they try.
Yeah. And so you argued with them to use your own shoes, and you think the guy's probably like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I did it in, the sweetest way possible. But, it's obviously, there's a little bit of a scene involved if you're doing that. So.
At least you didn't, throw the shoes down the bowling aisle I'm not wearing these.
Well, and then, then so many people put their fingers in those bowling balls.
Oh, bowling balls are disgusting. I'll agree with you on that.
Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not that big of a deal. No one has ever died from bowling balls. Okay?
I put my
No
hand in a
one's-
bowling ball once, and there was a Band-Aid in there. It was disgusting.
God.
So I feel you on that one.
Free Band-Aid, bro.
I guess you're right. Somebody's Band-Aid. They're gross. Were you complaining about it or
Well, I
something?
didn't complain at all. I just, every time I did it, afterwards, I have like a little bit, one of those hand purifier spray things.
Oh,
and you kept
my
spraying.
God.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, you could have seemed a bit high maintenance if you wouldn't put on the shoes and then every time you bowled, you took out and sanitized your hands.
Yeah.
Either that or just a weird germaphobe, you know?
Yeah, and I think I'm not a major, but like in a place like that, I really do think through the fact
Yeah.
that there's a huge amount of bacteria and fungus like everywhere.
So he either gets OCD or he gets high maintenance.
Yeah.
You didn't make any comments about the place smelling poor or anything?
No.
Okay.
And it did smell a little bit bad, but I said nothing.
Okay, good. I'm glad you kept that to yourself. How did everything end with you guys?
Well, we hugged, and
And then you sanitized your body right after?
I didn't want to, which is a good sign. And he walked me in my car, and then I sent him a text a few hours later saying I had a great time, love to do it again.
Did he write you back?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's it. That's all you heard from him.
Well, then I tried again. The next day I went online on the dating website, and I instant messaged him, and he didn't respond,
Yeah.
All right.
even though he was online.
So he hasn't talked to you since you guys went bowling?
No, it's been 4 or 5 days, but I just don't know if it's, like, salvageable, you know?
Okay, well, let's find out. We're going to play a song, come back, call in and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second date update, Rebecca is on the phone. She's not getting a call back from a guy named Will, and she thinks it's because she wasn't willing to get dirty on her first date. She
Good way to put it.
refused to get dirty, wouldn't put her fingers in places where he wanted them to go, or put her feet in certain things that he was asking her to put her feet into. And that could turn any guy off if you're not willing to get down and dirty in the bowling alley. They went bowling, and she thinks that he's not calling her back because he might have thought she was high maintenance because she didn't want to wear the shoes that they have at the bowling alley because they're dirty, and she didn't want to put her fingers in the bowling ball, and she would like sanitize her hand after every single time that she bowled. So she's thinking that the guy was like, okay, you're hard to deal with, and that's why she's not getting a call back. We're about to call him right now and find out if that is the reason. Are you ready, Rebecca?
I am, yeah. I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
All right.
Rebecca, I haven't asked you, honestly. Are you high maintenance, though?
I mean, I don't think so. I'm pretty laid back, but that's like the one thing. But I take care of it myself generally. You know, like I have the hand sanitizer, and I don't make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I guess if you were to be to me like, hey, we have to go get hand sanitizer before we bowl, that would be more high maintenance than if you just had it and were doing it. That wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, I just have it. Like I just have it with me, you know, in my purse. So
All right, well, we'll call him right now and see what he has to say. You ready?
yeah.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Will, please?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hey, Will, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. A morning radio program.
Sounds like he's number one fan.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, it's a morning radio show, and I'm calling you because one of our listeners actually emailed us about you and asked us if we could get you on the phone.
Someone emailed you about me?
Yeah, her name is Rebecca, and you recently went on a date with her to a bowling alley.
Oh.
We
That was
we got an email from Rebecca telling us a little bit about your date, and then also telling us that you haven't called her back or answered any of her text messages, so she wanted us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
Okay.
Do you mind taking a second just to give us a little bit of information on your date and tell us why?
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know.
She just wants to know why you won't call her back. She thought that it might be because she's high maintenance.
What?
Yeah, she said she didn't want to use the bowling shoes. She'd sanitize her hand after every time she bowled, and so she thought maybe you weren't calling her back because you thought she was just like high maintenance and hard to deal with.
No, nothing like that. She was. I don't want to. I feel bad talking about it on a radio show.
Yeah, but if it's something about you that you don't want out there, that's fine. I'll let you go. Okay.
No.
If it's something about her, think about this. She's the one that asked us to call, and we always tell everybody you're prepared to hear whatever the answer is. So she's willing to hear whatever you have to say. She just wants to know why you're not getting back to her.
So really, like, it's totally just I can say anything.
Yeah.
she's really nice. And, like, she's very pretty.
So she's pretty and nice,
Oh,
and you
sounds
had a fun
awful.
time. Yeah, I understand why you're not calling her back completely.
Ick.
Well,
Hell date.
all right. I mean,
How am I supposed to go back to her and tell her, hey, he's not calling you back because you're pretty and nice and he had a good time? Can you
okay. Well, I'm not sure how to say this delicately, I guess. Her boobs were just weird.
Like,
explain weird?
what do you mean weird?
I don't know how to say this. You know that saying, more than a mouthful is a waste of space?
Yes.
That's kind of how I feel about her boobs.
Her boobs are
So
too
they're
big.
Yeah, they're too big. They're too big for me.
No.
You're not.
This
calling
may
her
be the
back?
first. You know how many people are going to be like, what is wrong with this guy? She was cool, fun to hang out with, and she has a huge pair of boobs, and that's why you don't want to go out with her?
It's my personal thing. I don't know. Like, they were just too big for me.
Are they are they fake, and that's what maybe turns you off?
I don't know if they were fake. I didn't ask. Didn't seem polite to ask. They were just kind of like daunting to look at. That's all.
Oh my god.
Like you were scared of her chest.
I wasn't like scared of them. I mean, we were out bowling, and they're just too big. They're just bouncing around. I mean, it's just.
Are you scared you're gonna get smothered by him or something?
No. It's just the personal thing. I like it, like Goldilocks. Like I like it not too big, not too small. I just like it just right.
I would use a young fictional character.
Okay. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. It's just kind of awkward for me to go, hey, he liked you a lot, thought you were really fun, but you just have way too much to offer in the boob department.
You asked me to tell you.
I did.
You said that I should say. You told me I should tell you what it is.
You
And
did.
that's what it is. Their boobs are just enormous.
I appreciate your honesty, man. And now I feel like I should be honest with you. She's actually on the other line listening and heard everything that you just said.
What?
Hi, Will. I can't. I've never heard a man. I don't even know what to say.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you're fine. You're great.
Yeah, right. So I just want to clarify that they are real.
Okay, that's great.
Fine.
And a 34 double D.
Nice.
That's not that big. Double D is not that big, Will.
Look, I mean, I'm guessing I'm just like more of a C guy. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's not. It's me. It's just a personal preference. And, maybe like, okay, maybe you wouldn't be into like dating a shorter guy,
Okay.
Like maybe that's your thing.
It's a good way to put it.
Actually, if they have a good personality, then their looks become beautiful to me. But clearly you are shallow.
I agree with you.
That's not
yes,
shallow.
whatever. He's reducing her to the size of her breasts. He said she's pretty. She's everything that he's looking for, except for her boobs are a little too big.
But most dudes would do the opposite.
That's
right?
true.
It doesn't matter which way you go. It's the same thing.
Everybody has a preference on stuff like this. And you know what? There's totally guys out there who are into that. And, like, that's fine. That's great. It's
just
just not me.
What I don't get is like that you said you felt daunted. Are you, daunted? Are you a little boy? Like,
No, I'm a normal-sized person who just was a little daunted by your extra-sized boobs. That's all.
I don't know if you're normal sized or not because I didn't get to see.
I'm guessing not.
I'm
You
really
didn't
sorry.
even touch them.
No, I didn't. I'm not going to touch them on a first date.
Yeah, besides,
Why
it
not?
sounds like boobs are kind of icky to him anyway.
I want
Like I don't know. I
find
mean,
them icky,
are you
man.
gay? I don't. There's nothing wrong with that. But seriously, are you gay and trying to date women like
Whoa.
so that you can?
No, I've dated women with very sizable breasts. Yours were just too big for me. That's all. I'm sorry.
Rebecca, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is the first time you've ever heard this from someone you've gone on a date with.
Well, absolutely. And I would even say that I had an ex-boyfriend who told me I had magic breasts.
I like
And
that
I'm not
word.
even kidding right now. That's what he used to call them.
Look, I don't know what to say to you. I mean, look, I don't know if this is weird, but I have a cousin who's recently divorced. He's super good looking and a really good guy. If you're into it, I could, I don't know, hook the two of you up.
What?
You're playing
All right, this is a perfect time for me to ask
No
then.
way.
Rebecca, would you like to go on a second date with Will's cousin? Because it doesn't sound like Will wants to go out with you, but I will pay for a second date with
want
your...
to look at anyone who might look like this man.
That is so
No,
strange,
you've got
Will.
this. You got this completely wrong. He's super into big boobs. He would be really into you. I think you two would get along.
How about it, Rebecca? I'll hook you up with
Sounds
Will's
like
cousin.
he's just as shallow as you are.
Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. The whole family.
You know what the unbelievable thing is? Like how much I liked you and I felt connected to you. If we'd gone on that second date, you would have been really happy because I would have on you. And that people have also called magic.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
Will, you sure you don't want to go out with her again, Will?
I love her.
I mean, well, I mean, after she said that, now I don't. Maybe.
No, Will. You lost your chance, and I want you to think about that.
You sit down and you think about the fact that you missed out on a...
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
If I got...
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl that's on the phone to do a second date update today actually got stood up completely for her first date, but she feels like it might be her fault.
really?
Yeah, normally when somebody gets stood up, they're angry at the other person. They're like, I just want to get them on the phone so I can yell at them.
Yeah.
But she feels like she might have actually screwed up and maybe understands why this guy didn't show up for her date. Amy, how are you?
Hi guys, I'm okay.
First of all, did he just stand you up completely?
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I waited at the bar and waited, and I never saw anyone. I didn't hear from him.
That's like the worst feeling ever. How long did you wait?
Well, I was there for like 30 minutes when I started to wonder if I should maybe like text or call, and then right around 45 minutes, I'm kind of patient, I guess.
Yeah.
And I texted him and didn't hear anything back, and then I called him.
And no answer to that either?
What?
Yeah, so I probably waited about an hour total.
Okay, and how did you meet this guy?
I met him online.
Okay, and how long had you been talking before you decided to meet up?
We were chatting for like 2 weeks, and we had pretty lengthy conversations. And I really felt like I knew this guy and, you know, knew a lot about him. And, I mean, I don't know if any of you have done online dating, but it's pretty clear, you know, the guys that are just looking for one thing, and they pretty much get to the point really quick. I mean, most guys aren't going to spend 2 weeks figuring out who you are and what you like.
Unless they're good at it. And then you'll have no idea that that's all they want. So you just made plans to meet at this bar, and then you're waiting there for like 45 minutes. And what's going through your mind while you're waiting for him?
Well, a lot of things. I know that he lives like 25 minutes away, so that was one of the things I thought, well, you know, maybe he's stuck in traffic. So I
Okay,
gave
yeah.
it a little while.
Because if he lived right down the street and he was 45 minutes late, you'd be like, all right, he's definitely standing me up. So you thought maybe it was a traffic issue?
Yeah, so I texted him initially and just was like, you know, is everything okay? And I didn't hear anything back. And so then I thought, well, maybe he's in an accident or something.
And that's the kind of the point where you like start to not necessarily hope that he's in an accident, but like maybe not like a bad accident where he's injured, but you know, I hope maybe he got like a little bit of an accident so that he's not standing me up.
Right.
So your email did say though that you feel like it might be your fault that he stood you up, and why is that? You never really actually explained it.
Yeah. So I told it's like a tiny, tiny white lie on the dating profile.
Okay, what was your white lie?
I'm 32, and I said that I was 25.
That's a
All right, so
big
you-
difference there.
You lied about your age.
7 years. That is a big age difference, Amy.
I mean, you know how it is. Guys want younger women, and at the time, it seemed like the right thing to do.
And did you ever come clean about this?
No, I had not come clean. So that's my thought, is that maybe he Googled me or, you know, Facebooked me or...
So I mean, you've been online dating a lot, you said. What do you do when guys show up, they think you're 25 and you're actually 32? How do you break that to them?
I mean, I don't think that I look that much different than I did.
God.
You know, I mean, I was using a picture from a few years ago, but I really don't think that I look that different.
Amy, you were catfishing him.
And here's the deal: is once you hit the 30 mark, you get less messages from people. People are just not as interested. And so, you know, putting that I'm 25, I simply get more messages and more people are willing to look at me and then potentially...
Amy, I know where you're coming from. Look, if I were to do online dating, all right, I never have, but if I were, my profile picture would be Mario Lopez.
It's really
You know,
similar.
so I can understand where you're coming from. You want to make yourself seem a little more attractive. And this is the only thing that you can think of is that maybe he found out your real age.
Exactly.
So are you wanting to call and apologize and see if you can make good with that?
Well, I honestly just want to find out what it is, you know, why he stood me up.
All right. We'll play a song, come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Amy is on the phone with us, and she wants to call a guy named Craig today because Craig stood her up for her date. But Amy feels like it might be her fault because they met online and Amy lied about her age by 7 years. She's 32 years old, said that she was 25. She thinks maybe that he Googled her or maybe showed up and saw her and realized that she wasn't 25 and then just decided to split. She hasn't heard anything from him after waiting for like 45 minutes. So we're going to call, try to get him on the phone and see if we can find out if that's the reason. Amy, I was thinking about it, and I don't think that he stood you up because you lied about your age.
You don't?
No, I don't. Because if I showed up and you said you were 25 and then I saw that you were like in your 30s, I would have definitely stayed and came and talked to you.
Whoa.
Because it's probably a sure thing. Because you're getting older and you're running out of time and you got to get it in while you can. You know what I mean? I know that it's probably going to happen with you.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, right?
What is wrong with you guys?
Nice. Okay.
Well, I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why he stood you up, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Craig, please?
this is Craig.
Hey, Craig, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who? Sorry.
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Sorry, why are you calling?
I'm calling because you recently sort of went out on a date with a listener of ours, and they wanted us to get a hold of you.
Oh.
And I say sort of went out on a date because you never actually showed up to the date.
You're talking about Amy?
Yes, I am talking about Amy. She emailed us and told us that you guys have been talking online and made plans to meet up at a bar, and then you no-showed.
I'm sorry, so she called you and wanted you to call me?
Yep.
Or...
Yeah, because apparently you haven't answered any of her phone calls or texts or anything like that.
Oh, okay, so she's upset about it?
You know what?
What?
Well, we talked to her, and she's not really as upset as you think you would be if somebody made you wait at a bar for 45 minutes and didn't answer any text messages or phone calls from them. She just kind of wants to know why.
It's really complicated, and it's not her fault. That's important for her to know. I should have texted her.
Okay. Well, if it's not her fault, can you tell us what it is so that we can let her know? Because, I mean, you can imagine if you're in her shoes and you make plans to meet with somebody that you think is cool and then they don't show up, it upset you a little bit, even if you're not like outwardly upset at that person.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see how, yes.
So could you do her that favor and let us know why you would stand her up?
I mean, I had every intention of meeting her and going on a date as we planned, but I live in Puyallup and I just couldn't go through with it.
What?
Because you live in Puyallup.
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, but basically a situation that just makes it very difficult.
Are you embarrassed because you live in Puyallup? I'm more confused. You say you have a situation. I'd like to find out what that means, but I'm confused why you just mentioned the cities.
Basically,
I live in Puyallup, and I don't go into Seattle very much, ever. Okay? I mean, the last time I was there was probably 2 years ago.
What?
You know, and it's not that far away by distance, but for me, going into the city tends to stress me out, and the closer I got to Seattle, you know, kind of my fears were building and kind of started to overwhelm me.
Wow.
Is it the traffic?
It's traffic, it's people, there's a lot of tall buildings, and that's basically a lot of movement, and I honestly don't know how you guys do it. Like, you walk down just a regular street in a city, and there's so many sounds. You don't know where they're coming from. Like, there's people everywhere, cars. Traffic alone is enough to just, like, freak me out. You know, there's people changing lanes, not even signaling. So many bad drivers. How do you guys even operate?
So correct me if I'm wrong, Craig. It sounds like you were scared of the city.
I'm not scared of it necessarily, but it just...
He's petrified
I'm not
of it.
scared of it. Yeah, I'm just really, really frightened of it.
He just breaks out into cold sweats, that's all.
I don't have nightmares about it or anything. You know, like, it's not like a horror movie for me, but it's just a lot.
I understand, and that's something that's hard to tell somebody before you've even had your first date.
Yeah, I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Text her and say, sorry, I'm scared of the big city.
Just I'm a little country boy, and I can't possibly drive in with all those cars and people.
Did you see that giant space needle they got up there?
You know what, Craig? I meet a lot of people like you after my comedy shows when I do them, like in Puyallup and stuff like that. They talk about the city of Seattle like it's foreign, like they've never gone there. And they're just like, I can't even drive in there because the traffic scares me and I hate going there.
Anytime I invite friends from Tacoma, they're always like, oh, I hate coming to Seattle.
Yeah.
The traffic. And
I'm
all the
sorry,
parking.
but he is playing such a victim role here when he's the one that stood this girl up and you never even sent her a text. Like, you could have made up any other excuse in the world. You didn't even have to tell her the truth.
I'm not a liar. I didn't want to lie to her and also get into something else where, you know, she didn't know the real truth. So I just figured it was easier to not, you know.
All right. But I do have to let you know that Amy is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Hi, Craig.
Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
So I really wasn't sure why you stood me up, but I really never would have guessed that it's because you were scared of.
Yeah, I mean, why would you go to that? I know, and
I mean, why didn't you just tell me? You know what I mean? I waited there, and then I spent this whole time wondering, what did I do to make you stand me up? Because I really liked you, and all you had to do was, you know, answer my text message or answer my phone call.
I know. I just didn't know how to tell you. And
Yeah, Craig. I mean, listen, Craig. Amy is a 32-year-old woman. Okay, she can handle the news that you have trouble going to the city.
Amy's 25.
Oh, did I make a mistake there?
Yeah, she's 25.
Yeah.
I mean,
actually, she's 32.
Really?
We're talking about this.
So I guess you both have something that you kind of didn't tell each other, right?
That's messed up. That is messed up.
I figure now you both can come clean about everything.
Are you really 32?
Kinda.
Kinda, sorta.
Why didn't you tell me?
Really, I just didn't think you were going to be attracted to me if I was 32, or you wouldn't have messaged me, or...
Honestly, I thought you were a really mature 25-year-old. But I'm not. I have no problem with you being 32. It's a little weird that you lied to me, but I guess I kind of hid things from you, too.
Yeah, and you made her wait at a bar for 45 minutes, Craig.
True.
So maybe give her a break on the age thing.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Craig, would you like a second date with Amy? I will pay for it.
I don't know how it would work because I don't like to go to Seattle, and she probably doesn't want to come to me, and, you know, it's kind of one or the other.
I mean, at least we could meet in the middle, maybe, you know, so I'm not always traveling, and maybe you could ride back with me sometime, and you'll be with me, and you'll be safe.
You'll be safe from big, scary Seattle.
You won't,
oh, my God.
You won't get robbed, Craig.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Can you guys find a way to make this crazy long-distance relationship of yours work?
Long distance.
Craig, have you ever been to the metropolis called Renton?
Yes.
Yes, you have. Okay, so you know where that is. What if we have you guys meet there?
That should be fine.
Okay.
I can deal with that, yeah.
Craig, it's a city that Craig can handle. And Amy, you know where that is. You don't mind traveling?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Then congratulations, you guys. You got your second date, Amy. Well, first date, I guess, because you never showed up on the first one. But whatever.
Right. I'm super excited.
Yeah. I promise I will be there, and if I'm not there, then I will call.
Okay. I promise I will be there unless the parking lot is full. Too many people.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Nice to meet you.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Some people don't get called back after a first date. Not everybody's like Lydia Cruz, who has Hollywood producers fall in love with her and stalk her after going on one date.
She gets marriage proposals after one date.
She does. Right now we've got Julie on the phone. Julie didn't get a call back after a date. Hi, Julie.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good, okay.
Yeah.
Now, you emailed us about a guy named George. Tell us a little bit about him.
I met him online, and we went out wine tasting.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was really, really, really fun.
Okay.
You know, the whole night just went so smoothly, and I mean, we really did, and it seemed like he really liked me. I just did something at the end of the night that I really don't normally do.
What'd you do, Julie?
No, did you just use the line on us that every girl, like, I don't normally do this?
She did.
This was a one-time thing.
All right.
I've used that line before.
So, after wine tasting, you went home with him.
Yes, I did.
Okay. After you went home with him, you guys did your thing. How did the next morning go?
Honestly, everything was great. I mean, there was absolutely no signs of anything was weird. I mean, he seemed like he really liked me.
Did he leave right away, or did you guys get breakfast?
Did he take you home?
No, I mean, we ate a little something, but nothing too major.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't like a long, drawn-out thing.
But he actually got up out of bed and at least walked you to the door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it was like the perfect ending to an evening, and then an evening overnight.
Right.
And the morning.
Okay.
What was the last thing he said to you?
He just said, I had a really great time. And I said, I did too. And then he just...
And then you did the walk of shame.
Oh, yeah, girl.
And have you tried to get a hold of him?
Yeah, I have called him, and, you know, I've left some messages in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I have no idea
All right.
what's going on. I don't know what I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll call him right after this, see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Julie called us about a guy she met online. They went out on a date. They ended up hooking up that night.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't normally do that.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her. I believe her 100%.
Yeah, right.
We're going to call him right now. His name's George, and see if we can get him on the phone and ask him why he didn't call you back. Are you ready, Julie?
Actually, before you do that, I really haven't actually told you the whole story.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What more is there?
I just wanted you to know that he did call me after the date to
Oh.
set up a second date. So there was a second date set up, but I was really embarrassed to say it because he just didn't show up for it. And
So he actually stood you up for your second date when you guys were supposed to meet up.
Julie.
yeah. Anyway, I just wanted you to know so that something like that comes out.
You're hoping that he has a good excuse for not showing up and then not getting back to you.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'll give him a call right now. And
Okay.
Hello?
hey, can I speak to George?
Yeah, this is him.
George, what's up, dude? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. I wanted to call and talk to you about something if you got a minute.
Okay.
Do you ever listen to the show, George?
Not too often.
So we have a mutual friend, a girl named Julie, that you went on one date with, and then you had a second date scheduled, but you kind of ditched her, and I was just calling to ask why.
You mean the psychopath, Julie?
What?
Psychopath?
You talked to her, right?
Yeah, we just know her as Julie, not the psychopath, though. Yeah. Tell us why you called her a psychopath.
Well, what did she tell you? Did she say that she spent the night?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She said you guys went wine tasting, things went great. She went back to your house.
The night of, everything was great. 2 days later, a girl friend of mine, a buddy, just a friend, texted me and saying, "What's your deal? What was your problem last night?" Apparently, Julie went into my phone, texted this girl back saying, "Stay away from George. Don't come near this guy."
Whoa.
And then deleted her contact info from my phone while I was in the bathroom or in the kitchen, who knows where.
Julie?
Yeah?
Julie, yeah, this girl.
No, yeah, no, I was, yeah, I know you're talking about Julie. I was asking Julie if this was true. She's on the phone right now, George.
Yes, but I didn't want this other girl just screwing this up. I was having an awesome time. I mean, got another girl texting while we're on a date. That's just so rude.
Julie?
I mean,
You realize it was a first date, Julie?
I just don't think that that's fair.
This is our second date is on the radio discussing why you deleted other people's contacts from my phone. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's the question. Did you set up the second date where you stood her up before you knew about this, George?
Yeah, I found out afterwards, after I'd already made the plans, that she was a psycho.
So we know.
Come on, I'm not a psycho. That's ridiculous. It's just you.
No, you are a psycho.
Julie,
you went into my phone.
She texted you a couple different times, and I saw it. It was right in front of me.
Wow.
Ooh.
So she's my friend.
Have you been accused of being a little possessive before, Julie?
No.
Have you ever been accused of being a psycho?
George,
What was that? I was being nicer.
You met Julie online. You didn't know much about her. What'd you expect?
I could not have dated girls online. This is 21st century dating is a failure for me so far.
George, you're a little angry. I mean...
you know what? In George's defense, I'd be a little angry, too, especially if somebody deleted contact info from my phone.
But were you hooking up with this other girl, and that's why you're angry? Because you ruined your game with the other girl?
No, I wasn't hooking up with this other. She's just a friend of mine, and now I have to, it's this awkward situation where I have to explain this girl I was hanging out with sends you hateful text messages. Is it a pretty bizarre circumstance?
Julie, can you see his point of view here? I know you sound kind of defensive, but can you see his point of view that that's kind of weird to do at all, but especially on a first date?
I honestly don't see what the problem is. It was right in front of me. She was texting a couple different times. I'm having a great time, and I'm thinking, obviously it was we were going to go home with each other. I mean, that's the way it was going to be going. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy's totally two-timing me. Who knows? Maybe there's others out there.
Julie, what would you do if the roles were reversed and George went through your phone?
I probably would just say something to him and then explain it instead of not calling me back.
So I think the thing is here, Julie, this is not weird behavior for you. And I'm not judging you.
Yeah, you are. I am.
Inside, I am. Not verbally, I'm not
to your
judging
face.
you. Yeah. But this is normal behavior for you.
I'm just saying that to me was just wrong, and I
Okay.
felt the need to do something about it.
All right. Well, I guess you know now why George didn't meet up with you for your second
Yeah,
date.
I mean, he could have at least just called me and, explained it or something, but he just decided not to show up. I just feel like that's just rude.
At the end of the second date updates, we always ask people if they want to go on a second date. We will pay for you guys to go out again if you want to. George, would you like to go out with Julie again?
Yeah, I'll tell her. I'll text her and think about it.
I think that's a no.
Oh, that's mean.
Julie?
Oh, Julie.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, he's a two-timer. I wouldn't want to go with him either.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Ask for money and get advice.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today has a lot in common with me.
Uh-oh.
He's a rapper.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I spit a rhyme from time to time.
I've
See, I just did right there. I didn't even know it.
Never heard you rap in my life.
Sean is his name. Sean's on the phone right now. He wants to do a second date update with a girl named Kelsey. Sean, how you doing?
I'm all right.
So you're a rapper and you met this girl at one of your shows?
Well, she was there to see the show, and I saw her in the audience, and then I asked one of my guys who was on stage, the hype man, could he bring her backstage?
Oh, there you go.
Really?
All right.
So you just liked her because she was super hot then?
I mean, based off of outer appearance, yes.
Yeah. And you're not looking out in the crowd going like, I bet she has a great personality. I need her backstage right now because I bet you she can make me laugh back there.
That girl seems quirky, bro.
Yeah.
That would be so amazing if that was true, though.
So you had her brought backstage. What was your first impression when you started talking to her?
She seemed like a real person. Like, she didn't deal with the fake, and I like that when people can get straight to the point and be blunt.
And did you guys actually go out on a date, or are you considering hanging out backstage your first date?
Well, we went to the bar after the show.
Okay.
So you haven't like met up with her for dinner or anything. You just hung out with her that night.
I'm trying to now.
I'm sorry. If a rapper is like, hey, come backstage, I'm thinking that I'm going to start making out with a guy. Did you guys make out?
I wanted to while we were conversing, but I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
What was the conversation like when you guys were at the bar? Did everything seem cool?
Yeah, it seemed cool. We talked about our likes and dislikes, the normal conversation.
And she's for sure single, because you just pick a random girl out of the crowd.
Well, yeah, she said she was single, and I was really feeling her vibe. There was good vibrations coming from her, and I was giving them back, and we seemed like we were really hitting it off.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you because, I mean, I do stand-up comedy, and sometimes you meet somebody after a show, and, like, if you hang out and have drinks and they go away, usually I'm like, whatever. I don't meet people at shows where I'm like, I have to contact her again. So what about her makes you want to track her down?
Well, honestly, it was her look, and she was definitely smart. She had a thing about her. She wasn't like the typical girl that I would meet after a show.
In your email, you said that there's a reason you think she's not calling you back. What's the reasoning?
Well, the night that we hung out, later that night, I texted her kind of late, so maybe there was a misunderstanding and she thought it was for a booty call or something. I'm not sure.
What did you text her? What'd you say?
Are you up?
Yeah.
That's a booty call.
If you get a text after like 10 o'clock at night that says, are you up? That usually means, hey, can I come over and we do it?
No, I had just left from over there like a few hours ago, but I was having trouble sleeping, so I was wondering if she wanted to talk.
You really wanted to talk.
Sort of.
Yeah,
Sorta.
exactly. Just admit to what the text message was.
In all honesty, if she would have told me I could come over, I would have been there in a heartbeat. But
Yeah.
I was just trying to talk. Like, I enjoyed her company, and I liked how she conversed.
So you're actually looking for, you could see a relationship with this girl.
It's a possibility because, again, we only hung out once, but I like to get to know her better.
So the reason you think she's not calling you back is because you think she thinks you were trying to do a booty call.
I hope that's not it, but yes.
That's exactly what I would have thought.
Have you tried to send her any texts other than that one?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. Oh, no. And what did those say, and how many?
Maybe like 3 or 4 other ones, but she doesn't respond, so.
Are you only texting her late at night after your shows?
Sometimes before I went on stage, there was one text said, hey, I'm about to go on.
All right.
How do you even respond to that? Like, good job.
All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Thanks, I really appreciate it.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
It's time for your second date update. Sean went out with a girl named Kelsey. I don't know what rhymes with Kelsey at all.
Chelsea?
Chelsea could. So Kelsey is not Chelsea. And they went out. You see what I mean? I was talking about earlier how I'm a rapper too.
Yeah.
Filthy, bro. Bars.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. Bars for days. It's time for your second date update. If you don't understand why I was doing that, Sean is on the phone, and Sean is a rapper. He actually met the girl that he wants us to call today at one of his shows. He was on stage performing, saw her, liked her, sent one of his guys to go grab her and bring her backstage. They talked for a while, even had drinks at the bar, but now she's not texting or calling him back. He's texted her a few times. He thinks the reason that she's not getting back is because later that night, after he dropped her off, he sent her a text saying, "Are you up?" Which is international code for, hey, I want a booty call. And so he's thinking that maybe she thinks that's all he's about. Sean, are you about ready to give her a call?
Yes, please.
Do you have like something prepared that's sweet to say to her to prove that you're really interested?
No, but I can.
Okay, think about something.
Yeah, you might want to think about it while we're talking to her. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and see why she's not calling you back, okay?
Thank you.
Yep, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Kelsey, please?
this is she.
Hey, Kelsey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay, I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm glad to be speaking with you.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
Well, you can start by telling me why you're not calling my boy Sean back.
Sean?
Yep. You know Sean?
That just got a little awkward.
I'm calling you because Sean, a guy that you hung out with a little while ago, emailed us for a second date update.
He did?
Yes, he did. He told us about how he met you at one of his shows and you guys talked for a while, but you haven't been texting him or calling him back, and he really was hoping to see if you guys could go out again, so he emailed us to give you a call.
Okay. This is so awkward. Look, I didn't mean to seem to lead this guy on, but, I mean, we only met each other once. I don't know why he's, like, putting this on the radio and everything.
Because he wants to see you again.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason why you're not answering any of Sean's text messages?
He's a really nice guy, but I just don't think I'm really interested in seeing him again.
Okay, can you tell us why, though? Because he sent us an email. He really wants to know.
Do I really need to tell him? I mean, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Can he just leave it at that?
I mean, I guess it's up to you. You don't have to tell him or you don't have to tell us, but he's curious. He would like to know. I mean, if he's doing something wrong, maybe he could fix it for future girls that he wants to take out.
Well, he's not doing anything wrong. It just didn't work out.
So he didn't do anything wrong, so why not see him again?
Actually, I don't want to see him again because I'm seeing somebody else right now, and, you know, it's kind of going well, and I want to keep it that way.
Oh, so you had a boyfriend or you were dating somebody?
No, I was single when I met him. I just met another guy at the concert, and that's been going really well for me, and
Okay, so you met some other dude at the concert.
Well, actually, before I met Sean, I had drinks with somebody else, and this guy and I hit it off a lot better than Sean and I did, so...
Who is this dude? Who is this dude that's moving in on Sean's territory?
Wow, I am not territory, first of all. And secondly,
I'm just joking, Kelsey.
Secondly, the guy's name was Royce, and he was really cool. We really clicked well.
Really? Hold on. Isn't that Royce? Really?
Hey,
You're not
Sean.
talking to me because of Royce?
Sean, hold on. I haven't told her that you're on the other line yet.
Oh, my God.
Kelsey, that's Sean. He was actually listening to the conversation.
What? Like,
I know Royce. He's a sleaze bag. You're not talking to me because of Royce?
What?
Really?
Wow.
What's going on right
Okay.
now?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Kelsey, that's how these things work. We kind of find out the reason that you're not calling somebody back, and they listen on the other line. Who is Royce?
Yeah, what's his...
Royce is the hype guy who went and grabbed her for me.
Oh, really?
Are you serious?
And he had drinks with her first?
Clearly, this is ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
So your boy who you're like, hey, go grab that girl.
He grabbed her.
He did grab her, I guess.
I can't believe this happened. Kelsey, really?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, but, you know, we got along really well.
You do realize it's my hype man, right?
Okay. I don't see why that would affect how I feel about him. I mean, we've been getting along really well. He's a really cool guy.
Sean, have you actually talked to Royce about Kelsey not calling you back and everything, too?
Yeah, we actually talked a few times about it, and he played dumb on the whole idea. He was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, wow. That's
Wow.
messed
So
up.
one of the dudes in your own group moved in on Kelsey.
Wow.
I really feel like this is bullshit, and I don't understand why Royce would do this and be lying to me. And two, why Kelsey would choose this guy over me.
I mean, he was a great guy. That's all there is to it. I really enjoyed spending time with him. I have the right to choose who I want to hang out with.
Kelsey, can Royce do this? Mr. Seductive, a.k.a. counterproductive, stay doing nothing, but how do you trust him? I tell you, I'm changing the substance in your bodily functions from making you love him, a.k.a. verbal mental thugging. Basically, it's mental drugging. Now, come here. Let me get you more comfortable. As I flip you out of something, I commence to love it. My hobby is playing verbal volley. From the looks of things, you like the word wrestle, probably.
Would you stop laughing?
That was really good, though.
It was pretty good.
Impressed.
Kelsey, you sure you don't want to think about it? Will you go out on a second date with Sean? We will pay for it. I think you should.
Yeah,
because that was pretty good.
He's like a good rapper, and he's really sweet.
Yeah, see?
I don't like you. That's the thing. Like, drop it. You barely know me.
Oh.
You barely know me. Find another girl at the concert. Like, really.
All right.
I mean,
Oh, man.
Sorry, Sean.
Was it? You think it was the lyrics?
No, I don't think it was the
lyrics
lyrics.
were good. The lyrics were good.
What are you going to do now, though, that I mean, you have to go back to your buddy Royce.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to beat his ass.
How many people are there in your group, by the way?
4 of us.
All right, it's about to be 3.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today met the guy that she wants to call at a place where I've actually met a lot of women. The golf course.
You have?
Yeah.
Like you've hit on women at the golf course?
Yeah, I just kind of hang out and hide behind the windmill, the giant windmill. And then when they come up to retrieve their ball, I just pop out from behind them like, hey, what's your name? Come to the golf course often? Why are you running away? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Where are you going? I just wanted to talk. You're not getting your ball back until we talk.
Yeah, it's a really scared 8-year-old you just chased down.
Never very successful for me, but apparently it was successful for the guy that she wants to call today. Hannah, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay.
So you met the dude you want to call today at the golf course, huh?
Yeah, we were at the driving range, and, I had got some new clubs, so I wanted to try them out. But I spotted this guy, Derek is his name, and he was so cute. I was kind of playing it a little coy, like I was having some issues, because...
Wait. You played the dumb girl, I don't know what to do with my clubs move?
No, not necessarily dumb girl, but I was more so playing it off like, these are new clubs. Like, maybe do you want to show me how to use them? Because I really, really wanted him to help me.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Would you mind helping a lady out with her golf clubs? I can't possibly seem to swing these big, heavy things, but you got those big hands and those big arms. Maybe you could wrap them around me and show me how to work one of these golf clubs.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
Did it? I mean, it obviously worked.
Well, not exactly. He came over and he helped me out because he works at the golf course, right? So he was obviously busy. Yeah, he was busy doing other things, and he helped me for a little bit, but then he kind of left me alone and went and did his own thing.
Oh, okay. So he was an employee.
Yeah.
I thought you were just hitting on a random guy there.
Me too. Like he was paid to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's frustrating then when you're like, I'm going to flirt with this dude. And he just comes up and he's like, yeah, those clubs are on sale. Those clubs, I would recommend those for you. I'll see you later, ma'am. Have a good day. And you're like, wait, I wanted to flirt. And he's gone.
So did you just end up being an annoying customer at the driving range, following this poor guy around on his shift?
Maybe a little bit, but it ended up like working out in my favor because he came back around, after like 45 minutes or so once he wrapped up whatever he was doing, and he asked me out to dinner.
Wow.
Oh,
You
so-
waited 45
Good
minutes?
for you. Well, she wasn't just standing there, right?
Bought like 10 buckets
Yeah,
of balls
that's
then.
persistent, though. I like it.
Yeah, it worked out. So fast forward to our dinner date. We show up at dinner, and he is so cute. He's all dressed up, and he's being very gentlemanlike.
Okay,
Like,
so
very, very gentlemanlike.
he's trying to impress you. This all sounds great.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the date, I was thinking going into it, and after I showed up and I saw him, how nice he looked, I thought this was going to be a great date. Like, this could possibly be a really great date.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It sounds like it wasn't, though, because you keep saying it could be.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just did not go at all how I had hoped.
What happened? What was so bad about it?
Well, we sat down and we ordered drinks, and before, we even ordered dinner, he said, I have to go grab something out of my car. And then he said he'd be right back. And this is where it gets really bizarre.
All right.
The drinks came, I kind of sipped on my cocktail, but I waited, and he never came back.
Oh, no.
He ditched you in the middle of the date?
It wasn't even in the middle of the date. It was right at the beginning of the date he ditched me.
Dude, that is so messed up. I don't understand how people can do that to other people.
Did you at least drink his cocktail, too, to try to numb the pain?
I wanted to, but no, I didn't. I was actually just so bummed because I didn't even know why or what happened because I thought the date was going to be so great, and then he just literally left.
How long did you wait?
I waited about, I would say, 25 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's about the right
Yeah.
Did
I
you-
mean, once you get to 15-minute point, you're thinking they're gone, and then by about 30 minutes, you know that they left you.
Like, at first I thought it was weird after even 10 minutes of it, but I just continued to sit there. You know, I didn't really know what he was doing, but he just never came back.
I mean, what was going through your head?
A lot of things. Maybe he, was smoking a cigarette or I don't know. But then after, like I said, that 10-minute point, I just started to get really bummed out because I kind of got that embarrassed feeling, like, is this really happening to me?
So did you actually eat food at the restaurant, or did you just cash out and go?
No, I cashed out and went. And I actually had to pay for the drinks, too, which was embarrassing.
Oh, man.
That
Why do you think
sucks.
he would do that to you?
I honestly don't know. I thought things were going so great. And we had great conversation for the first, couple minutes we were there, but then he just ditched. So I have no idea. That's why I called you guys.
Did you text him while you're waiting at the table? Like, hey, what happened? Where are you?
I didn't text him within the first 10 minutes, but then, after that, I just shot him a text because I started thinking, gosh, what if he, passed out or something?
Right.
So
Yeah.
I texted him and I said, are you okay? And he never responded after that.
Are
Wow.
you pissed? I'm pissed for you. I don't think people should disrespect each other in that way.
I'm really pissed off about it, but I think more so I'm just, really bummed out that it still happens that way because I thought he was a great guy,
Yeah, and he obviously liked you because he came and asked for your number. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, and he asked me on the date. I didn't initiate that.
Well,
he
yeah.
did.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, and figure out why he ditched you in your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Hannah is on the phone and she wants to call a guy named Derek. Now, before we make the phone call and find out what went wrong on their date, I think it's time for a little bit of positivity training for Hannah. Hannah, I want to help you be more positive about something, okay?
Okay.
So, your date left you like a couple minutes into the date. As soon as you guys sat down, ordered something to drink, he said he had to go to his car and then took off and you haven't heard from him, right?
Right, exactly.
Positivity is all about switching your focus, okay? Instead of saying that you got ditched, we're going to say you're just a master at speed dating. And that was a very good speed date that you went on. So, yeah, so that's what it was. You didn't get ditched. You're just good at speed dating. That's all.
It made me feel better already.
Oh, my gosh.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad I could help.
I do want to know, though, why are you even giving this guy any more energy? I mean, he's obviously a jerk to leave someone that soon into a date.
I really just want to know what happened, like why he left, what his reason is. Not that I want to give him another chance. I just want to know why the hell he walked out on me.
If he has a really good explanation, will you give him a second chance, or is it just strictly that you want to find out now?
Right now, I'm leaning more towards no, because he could have reached out to me this past week, texted me if something serious happened. So it's going to have to be a really, really good excuse for me to give him another chance.
Maybe he was kidnapped, and we're actually going to talk to the people holding him hostage right now.
That would be something.
Yeah.
Not even that would be a good excuse. That'd be something. All right. I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Derek.
Yeah, this is Derek.
Hey, what's up, Derek? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
The hell's Jubal?
That is an excellent question,
That's
sir.
me. That's my name.
Yeah.
I host a radio show. It's called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm assuming you've never heard of it.
No.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm calling you today is one of our listeners actually asked us to get a hold of you.
Okay. Why?
Because you recently went on a date with her and actually ended up ditching her without an explanation. So she was hoping maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why you left.
You obviously know who we're talking about.
We're talking about Hannah.
Yep.
Okay. She told us that she met you at a driving range, and then she said that you guys went out to dinner. And once you sat down, you said that you had to run to the car to get something, and that's the last she ever heard of you.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is. It is. It just...
Can you just tell us why? She's curious. I mean, imagine how you would feel if you were on a date and someone just ghosts right away after you sat down. Wouldn't you at least wonder why?
Look, I didn't mean to ditch her. I just panicked.
Why would you
panicked?
panic? What would you panic about?
I saw my ex at a table like right next to us.
Okay.
And that was after we already ordered drinks and everything. We had already gotten there. We sat down.
Okay, but just seeing your ex, I mean, that doesn't give you any grounds to just ditch somebody, does it?
I had to leave.
Are you obviously not over your ex? Is that the issue?
Oh, you don't get it. You don't get it.
That's why I'm
we don't.
asking. You're right. I don't get it at all.
Listen, I didn't want to tell her. My ex has a restraining order against me.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, so you legally had to leave, not just you wanted to leave.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, like if I'd been there another 5 minutes, you know, if she would have called the cops, I would have had to deal with that.
Oh,
wow.
What did you do to get a restraining order?
I didn't do anything.
Of course you didn't.
We had a messy breakup. You know, she cheated, but then she said that I cheated, which was not true. I did not cheat.
Okay.
Then the week after, she went outside her house. Her car was on fire.
Whoa.
And, of course, she thought it was me. Her friends thought it was me.
What?
So was it you?
Hell no, it wasn't me.
Okay, so she said that you set her car on fire.
Yeah, she claims that.
Dude, that sounds crazy.
Heavy.
And the only reason that she ended up getting a restraining order against me was because the police placed me in the general vicinity. I'm doing air quotes. You can't even see it.
But you were in the general vicinity when her car caught fire.
Yeah, I guess so.
It sounds really coincidental
yeah.
to me. Like, oh, I'm her crazy ex, and we had a messy breakup, and now my car's on fire, and you were around.
Whatever. You want to judge me? I know what actually happened, okay?
Okay.
Okay, but even with that, like, why wouldn't you just tell her your date, Hannah, like, hey, let's go somewhere else?
I just freaked out and left.
Yeah, but why not tell her after the fact, though? Shoot her a text and be like, hey, restraining order, sorry. I mean, I don't know how you would say it, but why not tell her?
I'm not going to lie to her, but I'm not going to tell her, like, during our first date, hey, I got this restraining order. And blah, blah.
Yeah. I mean, you still could have explained something later on, though, so she's not sitting there wondering what's wrong with her and why you would leave.
Actually, yeah, I tried. I mean, I paid the valet $20 to tell her.
Okay. Well, I don't think the valet told her. Yeah, you might want to go back and get your $20.
Yeah.
Because he never told her.
At least I tried.
But, like,
That's true, I guess.
But you didn't try that. Like, you must not feel that bad about ditching her. You didn't call her. You didn't apologize. Like, at least a sorry text. You didn't even have to explain yourself.
All right, fine. I'll text her later today, all right? I'm going to say I'm sorry, and I don't know. We'll go from there, I guess.
Well, why not? Don't worry about texting her later. You can just tell her right now because she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Hannah, you there?
I don't even know what to say.
I don't blame you.
Why the hell is she here?
Because she wanted us to get a hold of you so she could talk to you because she was wondering why you weren't calling her back.
You answered this phone call, but you couldn't bother texting me at all?
I mean, you heard what I said. Like, you know that the situation is messy. What would you have done?
I would have at least taken you with me when we went out of the restaurant, not just completely ditch me and then leave me with no explanation whatsoever for a week. I mean, don't you think that's kind of a jerk thing to do?
It's not my fault that there's a restraining order against me. You heard that?
Says everyone with a restraining order.
I don't really know if it is your fault. I mean, you were in the area where the car was on fire, so.
Were you there? No, you weren't there. You don't know.
I don't know for sure because, I mean, you're the one that walked out on our date, so that doesn't make you a really truthful guy as is.
Look, you're thinking about this all wrong. Look, from my perspective, I didn't ditch you. I ditched my ex.
How romantic.
Okay, well, you still didn't explain anything to the girl you're on a date with.
And you didn't take me with you. You just ditched the both of us, technically.
But Hannah, I mean, be honest. Like, if he would have told you, hey, my ex is sitting there, I have a restraining order, let's go to another bar, you're not going to say okay to that.
Yeah, I mean, you're right in that sense, but at the same time, being truthful about it up front, I would have appreciated more than just being completely blown off and looked like an idiot at the restaurant by myself.
That was a high-pressure situation. And I think that I handled it better than most guys.
Yeah, you're right. Just running away from everything. That's how I handle problems too, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm just shocked. I really would have appreciated a text or a phone call afterwards.
But Hannah, it's a legit excuse for leaving. You got to give him that.
And for the first couple minutes, we had a great time. We ordered drinks and everything. It was awesome.
Yeah, if you forget about the ex-girlfriend and the arson stuff, the date was awesome. Hey, Derek, would you like to go out with Hannah again on a second date? We'll pay for it.
Now that she knows, like, everything about me, and, if she's still willing to go on a date, then, yeah, I would.
All right, what do you think, Hannah?
A guy that has a restraining order out for arson and ditched me on a date and then never texted me or called me back. I'm going to have to say no.
Yeah. Shocking. It's so weird.
You have no idea what you're missing out on.
I bet.
She does. I think she does know what she's missing out on. Derek, thank you for being honest with us. Sorry about your situation.
Whatever.
Okay, he's gone.
Yeah.
Hannah.
Wow.
So the restraining order for arson wasn't a good enough excuse to woo you back into another date, huh?
Definitely not.
Okay. Well, I want to let you know I do have a friend who was arrested for grand larceny. If you're interested, I can hook it up.
Oh, that sounds even more exciting. Yes, I will do it.
Fantastic.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
So weird that a guy could ditch a girl on a first date and then tell her that the reason he ditched her was because his ex-girlfriend was there and she has a restraining order because somehow her car got lit on fire after they broke up and she wouldn't go out with him again.
That's so strange.
I thought for sure that was a love connection. In case you missed the second date update, that's exactly what happened. Hannah wanted to call a guy named Derek, mostly to get an explanation on why he left. Yeah. Like right when they sat down for dinner. We got him on the phone. He said he left because his ex-girlfriend was there. He has a restraining order because after they broke up, somebody set her car on fire. He says it wasn't him,
yeah,
but he happened to be in the general vicinity. So,
and he never said that it wasn't anyone he didn't know.
Yeah,
you know, like, and I can't believe how many people are texting in saying, "I believe him. She should have said yes."
I know a lot of people are on his side.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I were going out with someone, they ditched me, and then I found out the reason they ditched me was a restraining order for whatever reason. I probably wouldn't go out with
There's
them
no
again.
benefit of the doubt on that one.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today already knows where his date went wrong.
Really?
And the bad part about it is he was pretty much guaranteed to get a second date, and then he did something really bizarre and screwed everything up.
Oh, no.
So now he needs to see if he can apologize and get a second date. Chris, why don't you tell everybody what happened?
Well, I will.
Oh, you sound so defeated.
Oh, no.
Well, you'll understand.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't date a lot. I want to just preface that. I get nervous really easily. So, a couple of weeks ago, I went out with like a couple coworkers at a local bar. We're all, tech guys. And we were just having a couple of drinks, and it's getting real fun. And they kind of dared me to spot the hottest girl in the bar, and you should go talk to her.
It's a good dare.
Yeah, classic dare. I was really nervous about it. I just get way too nervous. I don't talk well.
You don't sound
don't
nervous.
talk well.
You don't sound like a nervous guy at all.
Yeah, you get it. And so they ended up finally coercing me into doing it. So, I spotted who I thought was the hottest girl in the bar.
Uh-huh.
And I went over and I was like so nervous. I ended up pulling up my phone and doing a Google search for like pickup lines.
Nice.
You didn't. Why did you go to that?
Because I didn't know what to say.
So what'd your phone come up with?
Well, the one I used was, and I said this to her while looking at my phone,
Oh, God.
was, "Hey there, if you were a sheep, I would clone you."
That's it?
Well, that's the one you chose,
That's
huh?
it.
Yeah, well,
Winner.
that's actually kind of endearing. Like, you're looking at your phone, you're obviously nervous.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
she fell for it, right?
She liked it. She thought it was really funny, and she ended up pulling up her phone. We ended up having sort of like a Google search for pickup lines.
She's like, I bet you I could choose like 10 that were better than that one.
Yeah, she definitely outdid me.
Yeah. All right. So you struck up a conversation that way, and how did everything else go?
It went great from there. We had a couple of more drinks. We were talking the whole rest of the night, and probably like 11:30 or midnight, place was getting slowing down. She ended up whispering. She said, "Let's go back to your place." And I was amazed. I was like blown away.
Yeah.
Like, what? This can't be happening.
Are you talking to me?
Did I hear what I think you said?
I just tried to play it cool, which is just me sweating and not saying anything.
Good way to play it cool. Probably didn't know at all that you were nervous.
But we ended up going back to my place.
Okay.
Things were moving in a way where the stuff was definitely going to happen, more than just making out.
What?
Did you have to Google that too?
I probably should have, because next thing I know, she's like, she has to like go into my bedroom and just sort of get ready, kind of get a little more comfortable. And she's like, "Give me a minute, I'll tell you to come in." And so I let her go into my room.
Wow, she's like a seductress.
I mean, I don't know if she's seductress, but she's definitely more experienced than me. I mean, it seems like she's been with a lot of men. Me, I haven't been on a date for, maybe 2 years before this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sitting in the kitchen waiting for her to kind of like tell me when she's ready, and I start getting nervous again.
Right, because she gives you time alone with your own thoughts. That's a horrible thing to do for you.
So I started like freaking out, thinking, oh no, she's experienced, I'm not. What do I do? In my head, I get this idea that like I gotta spice it up. I gotta deliver when I walk in this room when she beckons me in. So I start going through my cupboards, and I found my jar of Nutella,
Oh, no.
and I got this great idea that is like, hey, you know what? Like, I've seen movies and stuff, and people like eating stuff off each other.
Oh, no.
That's sexy. That's fun. So I ended up stripping and putting Nutella on myself below.
Did you use a butter knife or did you do it by hand? I just have to know.
I wasn't going to put a knife down there.
And you slathered yourself in Nutella.
That is not an attractive-looking substance, by the way.
I thought it would be fun, and people like hot chocolate, but it's definitely doesn't spread easily like it does like on the commercials or the ads.
Oh my God.
Well, they're spreading it on different things in those commercials. I think that's the key.
At any point during the spread, did you think, like, maybe this isn't a good idea?
At one point, I had both my thighs covered and my entire arm I don't think there was any point of going back.
Yeah. You can't really play that off.
You covered a lot of body area.
Yeah.
I was thinking just like the important ones. Your entire arm was covered in Nutella?
That was just like me trying to like spread it all out so it looked somewhat even. It's like- I was trying to make it look impressive as much as possible.
Except for it leads to like hours of having to lick it off. Like you're tired by the time that that's going to be done.
I didn't think any of this out. It was just impulsive.
What did she say? What happened when you walked in the room?
Oh, yeah, well, she called me in and I went in there completely covered in, almost completely covered in Nutella. And,
That image.
yeah, it was kind of just like immediately she was first surprised, really confused, and then just horrified.
Did you explain to her that it was Nutella before she started thinking it was other things?
That's the thing. I don't think I ever did explain it was Nutella. I think she just got up and she left.
You just pooped yourself or something?
I hope she didn't think that.
You're just like, all girls love Nutella, right?
Did she say anything to you before she left?
She just said it's late, I gotta go.
Oh.
And just let you sit there sticky?
Yeah, I mean, I do remember saying, no, don't. Wait, don't go. And then she just kind of didn't respond and just walked right past me.
Oh, wait, don't go. I need an adult. I need somebody to help me clean up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you hear from
so
her
funny.
at all after this such an embarrassing experience?
Oh, my God.
Well, no. I mean, I've been trying. I just called her and I've sent some texts, but she hasn't responded.
Have you explained yourself in any of the phone calls or text messages?
I was kind of wanting to talk to her directly. So she hasn't responded, so I haven't had a chance to. But I think if I could, we'd have a chance of going on like a second date.
Yeah.
Well, I bet she'll
maybe.
remember you when we call.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I don't see how she could forget me.
If she gets you confused with somebody else, you probably don't want another date with her. So. That happens to me all the time. All right, we're going to play a song, come back, and then we'll call her and see if you can talk yourself into a second date, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm just going to go ahead and add today's second date update to the list of things I never thought I'd say. But Chris is on the phone, and Chris thinks he's not getting a call back for a date because he slathered himself in Nutella. That's right. You heard me correctly. Chris slathered himself in Nutella, and that's why he's not getting a call back. He met a girl. Hey, Chris, I never got her name from you. What's her name?
Mariella?
Mariella, okay.
Oh, man.
Chris met Mariella out at a bar. He admits that he's not much of a ladies' man. His friends dared him to talk to her. He talked to her, ended up actually going back to his place, and things were moving on to the next level. She went in the bedroom, and that's when Chris got nervous and thought that he needed to spice things up because she might be more experienced than him. So he found a jar of Nutella and put it all over his naked body. And then walked into the bedroom without explaining it. And that's when she got up and left. And he hasn't talked to her ever since.
Chris, believe it or not, I think you could come back from this.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I think that you're cute and endearing and you seem sincere.
But I had Nutella all over my body.
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah. Was it low fat or regular calories? She might have been offended. She could be on a diet, you know. It might not have been the weirdness of spreading it on your body at all.
It was just the regular.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the issue. All right. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get you a second date, okay?
All right, I'm just really nervous.
You're not near your kitchen, are you?
That's a good question.
No.
Okay. Just keep it to regular nerves right now.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mariella?
Hi, I'm Mariella.
Hi, I'm Jubal.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and now you're not calling him back, so he asked us if we could get you on the phone and find out why.
Okay.
His name is Chris.
Oh my God.
I still can't stop laughing for you.
Oh God. Yeah, it was weird. It was really, really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we know. We talked to him, He sent us an email about your whole date and explained everything. He feels really bad about what happened, but I just want to hear how it was from your point of view.
Well, we met at a bar, and I thought he was really cute, and it kind of like, after a couple of beers, I was like, do you want to go back to your place?
Yeah, he told us all that. He said that he was really nervous, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was cute. I thought it was cute that he was so nervous.
Did you think, I'm going to rock this guy's world tonight?
I don't know. He just seemed like really, really nervous, and I felt like I could calm him down a little. And
Sounds like you did the opposite. It sounds like you riled him up.
Did he really tell you everything that happened?
Oh.
Yeah, he told us everything.
Oh,
So,
man, it's embarrassing.
what was going through your mind when he walked in the bedroom?
She can't even control herself. I do not blame you.
Well, he walks in and he's completely naked, and it looked like someone took him and just dipped him in a porta potty or something. 'Cause he had, it was so bad. He had just like brown sludge all over his body.
Have you ever been with a guy and he just walked into the bedroom with brown stuff all over him?
No.
I mean, just
This is a
walking into
first.
the bedroom naked is enough to kind of scare you. Like, they were already skipping some steps of foreplay there.
Yeah, that alone was like really intense. And then I was just standing there, and he just whispered to me, "I hope you're hungry."
Oh my God!
That
Oh my
part
God!
he didn't tell us.
God, he committed to this, didn't he?
And did you answer him at all?
No, I just like ran out of there and right out of his apartment. I didn't even say bye. It was just freaky, and I don't think
I have
anyone.
something to say here.
What's that?
I have something to say here.
What's going on?
Oh, that's Chris. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And apparently he's heard enough and wants to speak right now.
Hi, Mariella.
Oh my God, hi.
I can understand where you're coming from, but what I had on me was not feces. It was Nutella. You know, the chocolate treat.
I know what Nutella is. Why did you put it all over your body?
Oh, I thought it would be sexy in the moment.
Well, at least it wasn't the first thing I was thinking.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
You know how, like, strawberries and whipped cream are fun and sexy. I just thought that, and I didn't have any of that, so I just went with what I had.
You improvised.
Like, why would you put it on your body? Like, it was all over your body.
Well, I don't know. I just started putting it some places. Thought it would look weird if there was just one area. Thought maybe it would make more sense a lot of areas. I get it now. It wasn't the smartest choice. It was just me trying.
You should always discuss food items in the bedroom prior to bringing them into the bedroom.
I know that now. I mean, duh.
I figured it out the hard way.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Mariella. I mean, I didn't mean to freak you out. I was just trying to have a good time, and, you know, it got off the rails.
Yeah, that'll happen. You're trying to have a good time. Before you know it, your lap's covered in Nutella.
Yeah.
And your arms, and your chest, and your knees.
I mean, I was just trying to be sexy, and then sexy went all wrong.
Yeah, that was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, can I interest you in doing it again? Because Chris would love to go on a second date with you. We will pay for it if you'll go out with him again.
No, Mariella, before you decide, it will not happen again. Any kind of food thing, I won't do it. I think we'll have a really great time. Please go out on a second date.
Good. I think you should give him a chance. I mean, I know that image is going to be hard to erase from your memory. But honestly, he said some really sweet things about you.
Well, obviously this was a really bad, tragic mistake. And I can tell that you had really sweet intentions behind it.
Yeah, I did. I only had good intentions.
Really sweet intentions. Chocolate hazelnut sweet, to be exact. So, will you go out with him again, Mariella?
Yeah, I'll give him another chance. Why not?
Yes!
Really?
I knew you could do it, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris. You got a second date.
It's going to be fun, and if you want to try some other foods, I'd be down for that.
You're like at a restaurant, though, Chris.
That's what I meant. You didn't think I meant the other thing, right?
I think you need to be very clear with Chris going forward about all food activities.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, sadly, I can relate to the guy in today's second date update. You are probably the only person out there who can actually relate to him. If you missed today's second date update, this dude named Chris wanted to call Mariella. They went out, they met at a bar, went back to his place, and were fooling around a little bit, and things got serious. He admitted to us that he's not very experienced when it comes to dating at all, and he thought maybe she was more experienced, so he wanted to spice things up before they got ready to be intimate. And his idea was to go to his kitchen, raid the cabinets, and add some food to spice things up. And he chose Nutella and rubbed Nutella all over his body before going into the bedroom naked with Nutella rubbed on him. And that's when she left. He didn't even get the chance to explain it was Nutella. She thought it was something else.
Yeah. Well, it's not an attractive substance. But the thing is, I get where his mind was because it is delicious.
It is.
I mean, if you're going to pick a delicious substance, it's just the wrong shade of color.
She
everything.
left and wasn't calling him back. We got her on the phone and eventually explained that it was Nutella and that the reason he did it was because he was nervous. And he actually got a second date.
I knew
Amazing.
he would.
He's sweet, though. That's
he was
why.
just sincere, you know?
Everybody texting in at 78592 wants to go out with him. Everybody loved him.
He's like the
Hey,
ladies'
and
man.
here's the thing. He would put a lot of effort into your date.
Yeah, and if you like Nutella, bonus.
Yep.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Moving 92.5.
They say love will find you when you're least expecting it.
Oh, yeah, they always say that.
Which I can tell you is absolutely true.
Really?
Yeah,
I hope so.
It happened to me just the other day. I was at the bank trying to get a loan, and before I knew it, I was Frenching the person that runs the vault.
Oh my God.
It just happened.
That does not happen every day.
I'll tell you, they really knew how to crank it.
Wow.
The vault door.
How did you get back there?
Anyway, my point is you never know when love's going to come pounding on your door.
Oh, wow.
And apparently, that's what happened with one of our listeners, Valerie. Love just came and found her. Valerie,
how you doing?
you end up with a vault guard too?
It was such a vault guard, yes.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, did you, you said that in a very sensual way, too, Valerie.
Tell us about this vault guard and where you met him.
God, I need to switch banks.
So this was a couple weeks ago. I'm just at home fixing dinner, casual night in.
Okay.
And he just burst through your front door and was like, I love you.
Was the Kool-Aid man?
Kiss me now. Oh, yeah.
More of a subtle entrance than the Kool-Aid man.
Okay.
I get a text, my phone dings,
Okay.
and it just says, hey, it was fun hanging out with you last night, but next time I'm drawing the number from the raffle.
Random.
Sounds like a senior citizen event that somebody was at.
Were you at a raffle?
No, I was just home the night before. I mean,
Oh, so it's just like a wrong number.
exactly.
Gotcha. Did you respond to that?
I did. I usually don't, but there was something so, I don't know, unusual about it. So I just
I
responded.
thought you were going to say charming. Thank God you didn't. It was unusual. So what did you say?
So I said, well, unless you were hiding in my closet last night, I wasn't the one with you.
Okay, you don't want an answer that's like, I was.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention.
Funny. Go back to your closet right now.
What did he say?
It was just very embarrassing for him. You know, he's like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I must have a bad number. I'm sorry to bother you. And I was just like, well, it's okay. He just kind of kept responding. So we ended up text chatting for a while.
Oh.
And all of a sudden he hits me with, are you single?
What? Whoa.
At this point, he'll just take anybody
Straight
that's
to the
single.
point.
He's just like, hey, please.
Yeah.
She's actually responding.
This is my 11th wrong number. Please, somebody be single.
Oh my God. It did sound a little desperate. But, I mean, we were getting along. It was like playful banter between us.
This is like one of those stories you see on the news where like somebody accidentally texted someone and now they're all having Thanksgiving dinner together.
Yeah,
Look
or
how
now she's
you know.
missing
Yeah.
for 3 weeks.
Right.
Have you seen her?
How different is it than meeting someone on Tinder?
No,
It
you're
is.
right.
You know, I
Honestly,
mean,
chemistry is chemistry.
It's really random that this happened and that you guys connected. Did you ever end up going out?
Well, yes. So, I mean, I'm recently single, and so one thing led to another, and we decided to meet up the next night at a street fair near my house that I like to visit.
Well, I mean, what are the chances this guy gets a wrong number? You're in the same area. Did you get a picture or anything of him before you met up?
So he sent me a link to his Facebook page, so I kind of checked him out.
Facebook and raffles? I'm a little scared.
Not boding well
Old,
for
right?
Mr. Vault Guard. Did he turn out to be a winner, or what happened when you showed up and met him?
He was really cute and very sweet. It was a lovely night walking around, checking out the food vendors. We had the roasted buttery corn and
Oh, yeah.
How was the chemistry between you?
No,
I mean,
I want to know
like
more about
corn
the. Tell me about
reviews,
the
but-
corn. Get into all the corn.
it was buttery.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, we're good.
Salt and pepper, a little paprika on there.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! It's getting hot, so
Oh
let's
my
keep going
God,
with the
you
date.
guys.
Tell me more about the guy. I don't even know his name yet. What is it?
Dave.
Dave. Okay.
Did you have anything in common with Dave?
Well, he had such a great sense of humor. We were just clicking. It was very easy to talk to him, lots of flow.
Great.
That's a great feeling.
What was the biggest highlight of the date for you?
Biggest highlight was we went and got matching henna tattoos.
Henna tattoos.
All right.
Wild children, aren't you?
I did that in
Watch
middle
out.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute, though.
This
You're
is gonna last like 2 weeks. Maybe.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
How did the date end?
He dropped me off back at home, and there was a lovely kiss,
Oh, there
if you
was.
must know.
Dude,
Yes.
and this guy isn't calling you back? It sounds so good.
Well, here's what I keep going back to is apparently he had been out the night before with somebody else. And I don't know if maybe he reconnected with Raffle Girl.
Maybe he texted the wrong number again.
He just kept going down the
He
line.
I have so many dates by accident.
Yeah. It's sounds like the main way he meets women.
It could be his MO. I don't know.
That's unattractive, though. Like, I've had girls ask me out, and then you see them going on a date the next night, and then a week later,
That's
you're
what
like,
dating is,
I know, but
right?
you still don't like
Gotta
to see
play the
it.
field.
Totally,
Yeah.
I get it, but it's still not nice to know you're one in line.
Yeah, play the cornfield.
Yeah, well, you need to form your own line, right? Like, you each need a line.
Well, not all of us are attractive enough to have our own lines, bro. Okay.
Well, here's what we're going to do, Valerie. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Dave for you, and we'll try and get you your second date, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, hold. One wrong phone number could lead to Mr. Oh, so right. One of our listeners, Valerie, met a guy named Dave after he sent her a text that was meant to go to somebody else. But they ended up connecting after she approved his Facebook picture.
Yeah.
And then they went to a street fair together. They ate some seriously delicious sounding corn.
We spent a lot of time on the corn.
Too
Yeah,
much on the
really.
corn,
We're
actually.
done
No,
with the
not
corn.
nearly enough time on the
Our
corn, if you
listeners
ask
are
me.
texting in about the corn, too.
Yeah, everybody loves corn.
Yeah. Okay.
Corn is sexy. Anyway, they even got matching henna tattoos. But after their date, their connection has suddenly gone stale, like a bag of old buttery corn,
Okay.
which I would
Here we
still
go.
eat.
It's not working.
But I wouldn't be quite as excited
No.
about
Yeah.
it. Anyway, that's why Valerie's reached out to us.
Corn.
Corn, we help her. That's the question. Valerie, what do you say?
I would love for you to help me.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't dig it.
Stop! I mean, here's the thing, Valerie. You must, I mean, not, this is going to sound bad, but I'd be really disappointed because you have like this kismet situation where you meet this guy and then you guys end up kissing at the end of the night and everything seems to be going in the right direction. And then you've heard nothing from him.
Well, technically, we texted the next day.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Oh, I didn't know
okay.
that.
And what
Oh.
did he say?
He seemed very interested in meeting up again.
Huh. Oh.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that's why I keep thinking, like, I don't think it was something that happened on the date. Like, it must be something that's going on in his personal life.
Okay. And how long ago did this happen? Like, how long ago was the date?
5 or 6 days ago now, I guess.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Have you tried the classic corn approach and stalk him?
Oh, my God. How long have you been waiting for that moment?
The entire
Why are there
intro.
so many corn jokes?
Because they're gold. Like corn.
Oh, here we go. Gotta make him score.
Oh, God. He's just being corny over
Oh,
there.
see, now you're into it.
Uh-huh.
Now you're coming around on the corn. Anyway, let's let's calm him.
hurts.
Everybody's shaking their head in studio. I don't understand.
Yeah,
You guys just aren't as big of fans of corn. Okay, Valerie, are you ready to do this?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to dial Dave's phone number, and we're going to try and get your second date. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Dave?
Yes. Who's this?
My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I'm hoping you have a second to talk with us.
I'm not really sure why you'd be calling me.
It's a good question.
That is,
Why?
I commend you
Yeah.
on your question asking.
Yeah.
You're much better at asking questions than I am, and I'm a radio host, so good for you, Dave.
Are you a new radio host?
How'd you know?
Does it show that much?
Oh, my God.
I'm just not familiar, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Neither is he.
Good save. All right. So, look, the reason why I'm calling you today is because we're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email us and we'll reach out to them for you to help you figure out the reason why. Make sense?
Yeah, I see.
Okay. And so recently you went out with a woman who's been trying to get a hold of you. Her name's Valerie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Val?
Did you have a great time on your date? I mean, the whole story, she told us about like how you accidentally texted her. It was like a wrong number or something. That was probably pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was a great story, I guess. But, yeah, I think that's just going to be it for us. So.
That's it for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I was ultimately very displeased with the date.
Really? That's interesting because from her perspective, the date was really good.
Yeah, we loved your date.
She told us that you kissed her at the end of the night. If you were displeased, Displeased people don't kiss.
I mean, full disclosure, that night I was not displeased, but I'm still dealing with the aftermath of that evening.
Would you
Okay.
eat something bad, dude?
Yeah, what in the aftermath displeased you?
Was it the corn?
No! If it's the corn, we're hanging
We
up
heard
right
about
now.
the corn.
What could be displeasing about corn?
I don't know.
It has nothing to do with the corn.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah, because that would not check out. So what?
We have high corn expectations on this show, okay?
So what did upset you?
All right. Well, so she told you we went to the street fair, and
Yeah, sounded great.
did she happen to mention the henna tattoos?
Yeah. She said you guys got matching henna tattoos.
We did, and I thought these things were supposed to come right off. So, like, we both got the sun, but with, flowers all around it and vines and all this stuff.
Yeah. Did you get it on your hand or what? I mean, henna typically lasts, I think, 2 weeks or something?
Yeah, a few weeks.
Yeah. You didn't get on your face, did you?
So, no, not on my face, but it's all on the palm of my hand now. And I ended up having a big job interview coming up.
Okay.
And tried really hard to get the tattoo off. Didn't work. Still there. So I go to this job interview, and the employer is sort of a big conservative guy and sees this thing on my hand.
And it's like, flowers, what kind of sissy boy are you?
I
Is he
know.
that type of dude?
A real man gets corn on his hands.
Why wouldn't you just explain, I got a henna tattoo, it'll come off in a week? Like, that shouldn't be an issue.
It just felt weird to me to try to explain that, and I almost didn't want to bring attention to it, even though he clearly saw it. I just felt very screwed in the whole situation.
Okay, well,
Did you tell her about your job interview before you agreed to get the tattoo?
No, I did not.
Well, how can you blame her for that then?
Right, again, with Jeffrey on that one. How is that on her then?
She said she had them before, but I hadn't, so it would be nice to get a heads up.
Yeah, oh, man.
Well, I'm sorry that she didn't give you a heads up on that, man, but I'm going to give you a heads up right now and let you know Valerie's on the other line listening, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Dave!
Dave!
Oh, hey, you're on the phone.
Yes, I am
Great.
on the phone. This is about the henna?
I mean, it's really all I've been able to think about the whole week now. It just kind of soured and ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Look, if you had just told me the next day while we were texting that it hadn't come off, I would have told you put lemon juice on it. That fades it right off.
Oh, is that?
Oh.
The acidity.
Well,
Is that
that's
true?
knowledge I would have liked to have had beforehand, but thank
And
you.
smell like lemons, bro.
So honestly,
Definitely.
instead of ruining things, she could have saved things for you, Dave, if you would have given her a chance.
Yeah, all of that happened afterwards. Like, if she would have just given me a heads up beforehand, none of this would have happened.
I mean, Valerie, why didn't you foresee that he was going to have a job interview in a few days and warn him?
Exactly. I'm not a psychic. I had no idea he had some big interview coming up.
Yeah. Dave, did you get the job, though?
No, I did not get the job, and, that was kind of my dream job. I don't know when I'm going to get another opportunity like that.
Oh, man.
So you're just mad. It's not Valerie's fault. You just need to blame someone because you're upset.
Well, you can't tell me how to feel, first of all, and you know what? It is her fault.
What about the henna artists? Didn't they tell you?
Yeah,
Like, you could
exactly,
blame
Jose.
them.
Well, they didn't pressure me into getting it like she did.
Oh, my gosh. What about yourself?
Valerie, how do you feel hearing all of this? Do you feel blindsided?
I mean, I'm sorry that you didn't land your dream job, but I'm offended that you would blame this on me.
Oh, okay. So you're saying sorry. It took you a few minutes, but you eventually got there.
Oh, my gosh.
Well-
That's a lot of red flags right now, Valerie.
I also want to say that I'm sorry that you didn't land your dream job, but you know what's never ruined a job interview is corn. Never.
What?
And that's why I would love to send the two of you out on a second date, maybe to a cornfield, to some sort of corn palace.
Or a movie with popcorn.
Popcorn, whatever it is, corn needs to be involved because it'll make it so much better. No henna tattoos at all, and we'll pay for it.
Even if it's of corn.
Hey, you know what's funny to me? That you guys think you're funny.
I'm glad that we're on the same page, that we all think that we're funny.
I don't think that you're funny.
Oh. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Dave?
Yeah, she's talking talking to Dave, Jeff.
It's a blanket statement. Whoever wants to accept it can accept
Look,
it.
we're funny, Jeff.
I think you're funny, Jeff.
Thank you, Valerie.
You really don't have to say that.
I'll take it. Okay, and let me just ask you straight up. Would you like to go out on a date with Valerie and we'll pay for it?
Is she truly sorry for doing that?
I don't know. Let's Valerie.
No, I'm not sorry.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Valerie.
All right. Well, then I'm going to lean towards no. So.
I have a feeling Valerie didn't want to date anyway at this point, I'm guessing.
Look at that. In the end, the wrong number turns out to be just wrong.
Sounds about right. It was.
That sounds.
I was waiting for the corn.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm retiring the corn.
All right, enough with the corn. It's not working for you guys.
How dare you, Dave?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
The girl on the phone for a second date update today met her date in a very unconventional way. In person. At a party.
Weird.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often anymore. Normally it's like Craigslist misconnections or Tinder or Plenty of Fish. But she actually met somebody in person and went out on a date with them. Weird. And now she's not getting a call back. Nicole, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. So you actually took the risk and met somebody in person while you were at a party, huh? Tell us about that. That's weird.
Well, I mean, I didn't know that I was going to meet somebody in person at a party. I just, went to a friend's house for a party and got there, and she said, "Hey, I've got this guy you should meet." So it just kind of fell in my lap.
And you actually met him and talked to him
Made eye
face to
contact.
face, huh?
In the flesh.
Wow, that is crazy. Tell us a little bit about the guy you want to call today.
Well, his name is Travis, and like I said, I was introduced by kind of a friend of a friend, and I am a single mom. I have a 5-year-old.
Okay.
Her dad and I split a couple years ago, so I don't date very often. I mean, I guess I've really only kind of been back on the market for a little while. So when I met him, I didn't really expect to meet someone, and I didn't expect to like somebody.
You weren't out like trying to find somebody to date. It just happened that you...
No.
Okay.
But as soon as I met him, we clicked. I mean, just instantly, the conversation was really great at the party, and so I knew that there was somebody that I would want to go out with.
Okay, so you guys obviously exchanged numbers and went out. What did you do on your date?
We went to dinner. Pretty typical first date, nothing crazy, but just had a really great conversation. It was never awkward. Sometimes you go on a date and it's just, there are those moments where you're just like, oh, God, get me out of here.
Right.
Never felt that way.
And did he seem interested in you? I mean, because you seemed super jacked about this date.
Well, hopefully I didn't seem overly eager. I didn't think that I did. I mean, the date went great. He picked me up, and so when he took me home after the date, asked him if he wanted to come in for a nightcap.
Was your kid at home?
She was asleep.
Okay.
And is he a dad, and he's cool with the child thing?
He knew that I have a daughter.
Yeah.
He's not a dad.
Okay.
But he didn't seem to be uncomfortable with the idea of dating a single mom.
Right. He wasn't shocked when there was a babysitter at your house.
No, he already knew.
Okay. Yeah, that happens sometimes. And what was it like when you guys got back to the house?
It was great. I mean, we had a couple drinks. We were talking. One thing kind of led to another. We kissed.
Nice.
It was really fun,
Did your kid wake up at any point and interrupt you guys?
No, if she did, I didn't see her come downstairs.
All right. Well, that's always kind of awkward, you know what I mean? Like if you're hanging out with somebody who has a kid and like you guys are making out and it's like, hey, I want a popsicle.
Mommy's busy.
Yeah. So you didn't have any of that kind of stuff happen?
No, nothing like that.
Okay. How did you end everything with the guy?
He said that he would like to see me again and said he'd give me a call. And then he didn't.
Okay.
So after a couple of days, I thought, you know what, maybe he's waiting for a sign from me that I'm interested.
Right.
So I texted him and, just said, hey, had fun, would love to see you again. And he responded saying that, sorry, he'd been busy, things had been a little crazy, but that he would also like to go out again. And so we kind of made a plan to touch base and find a time the next week. And that was about 2 weeks ago, almost.
Okay. Yikes. Have you followed up with him?
No, because at this point, I kind of feel like I let him know that I'm interested. And so I guess I'm starting to wonder that maybe he's just not interested and now I'm doing all the legwork. And,
Everything you've said has been so positive. Maybe he's not looking for a relationship. Did he, indicate that?
I definitely got the impression that he was as interested as I was.
So it's been about 2 weeks. Do you want a second date with this guy, or do you just want to find out why he just like stopped talking to you?
Honestly, you know, I think at this point I more just want to know what happened. You know, this isn't like I don't date much, and so I just want to know if I did something.
So if we call him, get him on the phone, and he's like, "Oh man, I liked her so much. I've just been busy, and I really want to go out with her." You want me to say, "Hey, go to hell, man." She doesn't want a second date with you. That's what you want me to do?
No, don't do that. But
right.
I mean, if he wanted to go out again, yes,
Okay.
I would totally go out with him.
All right, well, I won't screw that up for you then, okay?
Thank you.
All right, well, play a song, come back, call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Nicole is on the phone. She wants us to call a guy named Travis today. They met at a party, agreed to go out, had a great date, went back to her place. She does have a kid. Paid the babysitter. They hung out for a little while, made out. He said that he wanted to go out again, even texted her saying like, yeah, I'm real busy this week, but we should definitely go out, and then has not talked to her since. So she wants to call him today and find out why. And Nicole, I think I know why this guy isn't calling you back.
Okay, what do you think?
Well, talking to you, okay, you seem very put together, right? You got a kid, but you're still like doing okay. You know, everything seems, you seem like not a train wreck.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that's the problem. Okay. I feel like he went out with you and he was hoping just for a hookup, and then he's like, oh man, she's actually like smart and she knows stuff, and now she's out of my league and I don't want to call her back.
Well, I mean, I guess I could take that as a compliment.
Yeah, you should. You should. I'm saying that from our normal second date updates that we do, you sound too good. And I think maybe that's the problem. He's like, yeah, she's too good for me, and I don't want to call her back.
Well, I hope that's the reason.
All right. Well, I'm about to dial the phone number right now, get him on the phone, and see if we can find out why, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Travis, please?
Yeah, this is Travis. Who's this?
Hey, Travis, how you doing? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Fine.
Any idea why I might be calling you?
Honestly, no.
I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
And you're not calling her back, so she emailed us to see if we could get you on the phone and ask why.
What?
I'll say it one more time for you. You recently went out on a date with somebody who listens to our show, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And you're not calling her back now, and she would really like to see you again.
Okay.
But since she can't get a hold of you, she asked us to do it and see if we can find out why you're not calling her back.
Okay.
Her name is Nicole. Do you remember going out with Nicole?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys met at a party and hung out back at her place?
Yeah.
Well, according to her, you've said that you want to hang out again, but you've told her that you're busy, and then you just kind of stopped talking to her. Is there any specific reason?
Well, yeah, I'd like to hang out with her again. I just haven't had time.
Okay, so your excuse about being busy, that's true. You really do want to see her again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Then why? What?
That's not
All right,
the
so
right
you say
response.
that, but why haven't you contacted her at all?
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. You got me. I didn't call her back.
Okay.
You're right.
Can you tell us why?
Well, she's a mom. She's got a 5-year-old kid, and I'm not ready for anything like that.
Okay. Why'd you agree to go out with her in the first place then?
Well, I thought at first that maybe it could work out, but then, after the date, I realized that there's no way.
So you're saying after the date you realized it. Does that mean that something happened during the date to make you change your mind?
I don't know.
I think you do know, Travis.
It's a long pause.
Look, Travis, this is like something that we do for our listeners. They want to get better at dating, so
they ask us to call people and find out why. So if there's anything that you're withholding from us, I'd appreciate it if you could just be honest with us, and then we'll tell her to help her out.
You know, when we were hanging out at her place, it was just weird.
It was weird?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the thing. We talked to her. She said that she paid the babysitter. You guys hung out and made out a little bit. You didn't even have any interaction with her kid because she said you didn't even see the kid.
No, I didn't see the kid, but I knew the kid was just on the other side of that wall.
So just knowing... Just
there were stuffed animals all over the place and Barbie dolls.
Okay.
Too much for me.
So you were cool with it until you got there and you're like, all right, I know there's a kid here. This just became real, and you didn't want to hang out with her again.
Well, it was more than that. I mean, things started, like, progressing between us, like, physically. I just couldn't get it out of my head that the kid was, like, right there.
So the whole time you're making out with her, you're thinking, like, all right, this is going to go to the next level. The only thing that's in your head is a kid.
Yeah, exactly. And I tried to put it out of my mind. I tried to play through it, and, like, I go under her shirt, and then I see her scar, and that was it.
What? So wait,
say that again?
When we were kissing, I lifted up her shirt, and I saw she had a C-section scar.
A C-section scar.
Yeah.
So is this about the kid or about the scar?
That was just a reminder that she has a kid. There's no getting around it.
Okay.
Can I ask, what is it, though, about the kid? Like, I don't get why you're so shocked by all this when you knew about it going in.
I don't want to be in a position where I have to play dad. I don't want to be making out with someone and have a kid walk in. I don't want anything to do with it.
It didn't seem to stop you at the time.
What?
Hi, Nicole here.
Hey, Travis, Nicole's actually on the other line.
Are you kidding me? She's been listening in this whole time?
Sure have. And I think it's interesting that you'll tell these guys, complete strangers, what's going on, but you won't even answer a text from me.
Well, Nicole, they were asking questions. Yes, I answered them, and I didn't answer your text. And what do you think is more uncomfortable?
I guess that's a good point, yeah.
I would think responding to a text is easier than having a conversation. I mean, it's not like I was asking you for an explanation in person. I just sent you a text.
What am I supposed to say to you? Your C-section scar freaked me out?
I don't think you have to go that far, Travis.
You could at least give me the courtesy of saying, hey, listen, this just isn't for me, instead of just, hey, I'd like to see you again, and then nothing.
Yeah.
Like, why say you want to go out again if you don't?
Hey, listen, this just isn't for me, okay? Lady with a baby isn't for me. All right? I'm sorry. I was trying to let you down easy by just ignoring your text. I thought you would get the clue, but this isn't for me.
Yeah, I don't think this is for me either.
Oh, that's a shame, because I was going to see if you guys wanted to go out again. I will pay for it.
Oh, will you? Yeah, why don't you go and get us 3 tickets to Disney on Ice?
Disney on Ice. All right.
That was a no.
So I guess neither one of you want to go out again.
No, definitely not. And you know what, Jubal? You're right. I'm way too put together for
See?
this guy.
Told you.
Called it.
All right. Well, Travis, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right, guys.
Okay. No more single mommies for you.
You got that right.
Okay? And don't call them single mommies because that sounds creepy.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.